Hey guys, what's going on? It's your girl Godly.
And Mr. Monkey, what up? This
What
is
up?
my sister from another mister.
Nice.
And we have a special dualcom about what we want, no, what we need
Yeah. What
in
we
the
need,
new
what we
Call of Duty.
want, what we don't
Yes.
want.
Yeah, no, need. The word need
Need.
is a necessity in our gaming community here. Um,
True.
and we're going to be talking about what we need in the game of Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And I'll let you start off the first one. What would you like to talk about, and
Okay,
what do
well,
you
let's
need in the
talk just the name itself. Let's talk about Advanced Warfare because, even when Ghost came out, I was kind of under the impression like back to the basics. I mean, how many times do we hear that?
Mhm.
And so I guess one of probably my top concern is advanced. What kind of technology, are we
Yeah.
going to be talking about?
How's that going back to the basics, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I had thought before, because I want somebody out there with like a string pulling a claymore kind of a tripwire kind of thing, but I don't know. Like like I said, I thought it was supposed to be, I thought that with Ghost too, though. So
Yeah.
I don't know. That's one of the things that worries me because, even the target finders, shit like that, it's
Thermals.
yeah, thermals.
I wonder what else is going to be in there now, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
Heat
that's one of the things.
signature, like some kind of like not even thermals anymore. It's going to be
Yeah,
something.
maybe some X-ray vision.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you don't
Well,
know.
see, the thing is this: they on Black Ops 2, they had what was that? It wasn't a target finder. It was that other an MMS scope. I
Yeah.
think it was called.
Yeah.
People were freaking out, like, "Oh, you're gonna be able to see people through the walls, and it's gonna suck." And then it turned out that it really wasn't anything. It didn't really work that well.
Right. And nobody,
So-
I don't hardly ever see anybody even use it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of like sometimes you see like now you're talking with the nano suits, or no,
Mhm.
not the nano suits, the invisible. I don't know what they
The
call it.
the exoskeleton suits. Is that
Yeah.
what you're talking about?
'Cause,
Yeah.
I haven't really watched that much about this. Sometimes I tweet stuff out about it, but I'm not really like I read half of it and then it kind of bores me, And I'm like, because it's nothing outrageous. It'll be someone like I know that JD from New York makes fun of T Martin guy and a Drifter and all that stuff. But I don't. Where do they get this information? Is it just people pulling it out of their ass, or is it like just?
I don't know. I have no clue. Yeah. I always feel like I'm the last one to know. And then when I get the game, it's not even anything like I read or watched or anything.
Exactly. So I'm kind of. That's why we're doing this dualcom together. Like I want to see this. I need to see this. Not that
Yeah.
what I already read this, and all right, I'm doing my little spiel about it. But
Yeah.
so, what was your first thing that you
I
wanted to
guess
talk about?
that, and then you brought up the exoskeleton suits. That kind of, I don't know. Like I'd said, I thought that there was supposed to be. Well, there was talk at least that there was going to be a whole new, a playlist that you couldn't use that.
Yep.
So I'm just afraid, and I know that you hate quick scopers, so I'm just afraid that people are going to be doing like 720, quick scoping across the map and shit, and it's just.
With the
I don't
5-foot
know.
bullets that they had.
Yeah. Exactly. So, I don't know. There's always the jump, the dive, the slide, the lean. I mean, there's so much stuff,
Yeah.
that's going on that really worries me. I guess that would probably be my top concern. One
That's
of
it
them,
right
I
there.
guess.
Well, how
Yeah.
about what do you think about that cloaking that they've been talking about?
I hadn't heard anything really. Oh God,
Yeah.
do tell.
I mean, it basically. I don't know if you've played Titanfall before, but it wasn't a big deal in Titanfall. Like it's not like you can't when you're in the mech or when you're in the Titan itself in Titanfall. When someone goes cloaking or cloaks or whatever you want to call it, right? You can't see him because you're in a machine. It's shaking, and like there's so much stuff going on. But when you're on foot, when you're a normal soldier on foot, you can see. It kind of looks like the Predator. Like you can see it's see-through, but it's got a little bit of that rainbow glare to it,
Oh, what?
So I don't think it's going to be that game-breaking in Advanced Warfare, and it only lasts for a few seconds, So you could see the little camouflage bush Wookiee running through. I don't think it's going to be like
invisible predator bush.
yeah, it's not going to be
Yeah.
oh shit, look at that. Is that a wall or is that a human? I don't think.
Well, I don't know about you, but a couple seconds, that's all it takes to piss me off.
Yeah, you're right. So I don't know how long don't they have like these extended mech suit or exosuit abilities now that instead of like 4 seconds it'll be 7 seconds, or something like
Right.
that. I mean, like I said, this is all speculation. I'm just going through by what I read, what I seen, and it wasn't much. So
Yeah. And I think, one of the things with the Call of Duty community, it's like we want something new, but I don't know. Just for me, like, that's not what I want. I don't want something like that's Halo or Titanfall.
see,
You know?
define the Call of Duty community, because my Call of Duty community is you, Drone, Onslaught, Pico, a lot of people that are on our level of gaming, if not better than us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Well,
their
yeah.
gaming community is kids.
Yeah.
So I'm not into entertaining kids, and you know what I'm saying? I like killing kids online. Like, that's what I do best. You know what I'm saying? So it's, I mean, because you game with me. So. Yeah.
Well, and like you said, as far as I think the whole community is, that's who we are. We're just basically, casual gamers.
Yep.
Play here and there. Sometimes we can just be hardcore, but it's like
you and I are more than casual gamers.
Yeah, I think so.
I would have to say that we're not your average Call of Duty schmuck.
I try to be. How about that?
we get beat a lot by, I guess, casual gamers because of their internet connection, and this is a good segue into the next.
Yes,
topic.
Connection.
For me, this is number
connection.
1. Connection. And so even if they do give us dedicated servers, which I know they won't, but I might have to go to church and pray to a Call of Duty god, if there is one, her or him, for this dedicated server thing. But even if we get these dedicated servers, which people don't understand, it's not going to stop your lag, right?
Right.
So if I get a dedicated server here, I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, so if I get one that's around like 100-mile radius around me, you game with me, you're in Texas, you're gonna lag a little bit more because you're pinging to it further,
right?
So it's not gonna solve everything. And even if, like, I play Battlefield 4 on PlayStation 4, and I lag tremendously on there because it says East Coast servers. Well, East Coast is from Maine all the way to the tip of Florida, right?
Exactly.
So, and I'm in the central part of the East Coast. So it's like, where's my server? Is it really in Bangor, Maine? Is it Concord, North Carolina? Like, a few minutes away from me? I don't know. It doesn't tell me that.
Yeah.
So until they do that, like, when they say dedicated servers, that's a double-edged sword right there,
Yeah, well, they also said that for Ghosts too, though.
Correct. Well, no, they said there's going to be more of those hybrid servers, which that's a server, but if you look up the definition of a dedicated server and a hybrid server, two different things. Now, they've been talking about the PlayStation and Xbox also going on the cloud, right? This cloud thing that we've been hearing about. Well, that's what that is. It'll be a server on a cloud that everyone connects to, which, in all honesty, it's cheaper for them, which that's the route that they're going to go, right? I mean,
yeah.
But it doesn't work right.
Right.
They're telling us to upgrade to the latest, greatest PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and, well, that's cool, but now we're having more graphics, more shit sent through, the internet, but we still have the same internet connection.
Exactly, yeah. And I think, that's one of the things that I liked about the old Call of Duties is that you didn't have so much stuff. You know what I mean? There wasn't...
And there was still lag.
Yeah, but it wasn't as bad. Yeah. Well, I don't remember it, though. I don't remember having that much lag in Call of Duty 4 when it was first out.
I didn't know what it was because I was so new to it,
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know what lag even was at that point, I'll be honest.
Like, lag? What the fuck?
Right? You just thought he glitched or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just thought,
you start catching up. You're like, whoa, wait a minute. Well, how did this bullet kill me when I just ran through the door?
Exactly.
And it's like, but then, you start evolving as a gamer, and then now you can ask me anything you want, and I will. I have a rebuttal for everything when it comes to
whatever. It's lag.
Yeah,
lag.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, you suck. No, you know what? And that's another thing. Like, people are like, why do you hate Ghost so much? It's not that I hate Ghost. I just hate the connections to it.
Yeah.
I dislike Ghost. I cannot stand Black Ops 2. I don't know how you still fucking play that game.
I went back because I don't think it's as bad as Ghost. I don't know.
How dare you say that?
At least I'm pissed off. I mean, I'm pissed off, but at least I'm having fun being pissed off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I can see it. There's more going on, and it's
Yeah.
running, and
yeah, it's way faster paced. Yeah.
All right, third one. What do you got there?
Oh, hit detection.
Okay.
For me, that was a big thing. I don't know if maybe because I sniped a lot,
Mm-hmm.
but it was just horrible.
Congrats
in
on
Black Ops 2.
your swarm video, by the way.
Oh, yay! Thank you, my first
You
one.
guys can check out the video. I'll link it in the video right now. So click
So
on
excited. Nerd alert.
No, it's pretty cool because I mean you got your first swarm with the ballista iron sight, so it's
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Well, I think that the hit detection goes along with the connection to the
Yeah,
game.
definitely.
I mean, it's just it's a marriage, you know. It's
Mhm.
and if there's not a connection, then that's what you're gonna get is hit markers and just bullshit that you see in the game. Rubber
Well, see,
banding.
I think Ghost wouldn't have been so bad for me. With Ghost, it was definitely the maps and definitely the spawns that just like killed it. I mean, you just never knew where anybody was going to pop up at. You know, there was no, I guess, consistency to it, which maybe that's the way it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I guess kind of when you get used to something, you know.
I run too much to realize what's going on with the spawns. No, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm always. I mean, especially when you're playing Dom, right? I'm always up in the ass, right?
Yeah.
Always up in the ass.
I always felt like just people were, you know, I'd be right there, and then all of a sudden somebody would spawn behind me.
Well, they have
You know?
a thing called the revenge spawn system, right? Don't they have that? Like, they'll spawn a few feet away from you, supposedly.
I think so.
So
I couldn't tell you how many. I had like so many videos where I just kept spawning, and someone would sit there and they would wait on me to spawn, and they kept spawning me in the exact same place.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just that.
I mean,
just
spawn
literally
system could
killed it.
always be reworked over and
Yeah.
over again, and they should adapt that and implement it into the game as it goes on, right? As the time progresses and people complain about it, like you and I make videos about it and scream, fuck you, Vandahar, fuck you. I don't know what the two new guys are called, but you know, they're going to catch a lot of hate after this.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
But that kind of made me think, you know, even with you saying that, you know, I always feel like whenever a new Call of Duty comes out, they're always like, oh, we listen to the community. You know, and it's just like...
Exactly. Define this community.
Yeah.
Pinpoint this community and show this community to us. Because I don't understand this.
Show me exactly who wanted this exoskeleton.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know? Point that motherfucker out.
I'll tell you what, though. Like, the game Titanfall, I really liked it. I know I'm in the minority of this, but I really enjoyed it. But the only thing that sucked about it was the Titans.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it was cool because you got used to it and you start slaughtering people, and then you're like, ah, fuck, I'm not running around anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't want to. I need my little tank thing here, you know? Like, it's just, but honestly, the game was pretty cool. I liked it, and I know that Call of Duty's not Titanfall, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to think. I really don't. Yeah. There's only one thing I don't want. All these other categories that I'm about to say, or needs that I have, are just secondary to my connection issue. That's my number one priority in that.
Exactly. It could be a really great game, just like Black Ops 2. It could have been a fantastic game.
Correct.
If it wasn't for the connection.